Hi everyone. I wanted to share some thoughts and hopefully by the end of the short video leave you with encouragement and hope. There are some conspiracy theories that are being circulated on the internet through YouTube and Facebook and other platforms that are leaving people in a state of fear. I don't know if they're true or not. I've watched some of them I haven't. But I can share here what I do know. There are also some prophetic utterances that are being spoken that are leaving souls with a sense of fear as well. I don't know if they're true or not either, but I can share once again what I do know. And what I do know is that God is still on his throne. What I do know is that God is sovereign. What I do know is that he repeatedly in the scriptures tells us to fear not, that he promises that he is with us. We go around singing songs of worship, songs of declarations of faith, of great faith, especially songs like, "It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs." But do we believe what we're singing? Do we believe what we're proclaiming? Do we stop for a second and go, whoa, what is that all about? What am I singing about? We have this, I think, a twisted sense of who God is, and a twisted sense of how we make him little. We think we can manipulate him with our prayers. We turn into desperate souls that just like claw and beg for his assistance, and we forget who we truly are. We forget that we are baptized souls. We forget that it is Jesus. It's no longer us who lives, but Jesus who lives through us. Not just in us, but through us. That as we grow in our faith, we disappear, and Jesus is the one that's left. He is the one that goes forward and makes a difference in the world through us. And I just encourage all of us to get more into the scriptures during this time. Consider what is going on in heaven. Read in Revelations 4, in Ezekiel 1, read about the throne room of God. This is a place of fantastic, electrifying power. It's not just, I don't know what we think it is sometimes, but just read about it. Learn about what's going on in the throne room of heaven. Learn about that power that is there, and learn about that power that is living within us. Consider what the scriptures tell us, the promise of God that the same power that raised Jesus from the dead lives in us. Hello, stop for a second, consider that. The same power that raised him, that killed death and rose him back to life, lives in us, that we contain that same power. Take that into consideration. Spend some time meditating on that and then acting on it. Then consider in where is it? Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I'll put the scriptures below for you. Consider that, in Hebrews, the Lord tells us that we can come into his throne room with confidence. Some translations say boldly, that we can approach the throne of God with boldness. When you bust into your mother's house, when you go to your mother's house or your father's house, you don't ask for a glass of water. You go to the refrigerator and you take it. And that's the same thing with us. When we bust into that throne room of God, we step in with respect, and we take what it is that he has to give us and that we can bring into this world. So I just want to encourage all of us to start praying. with boldness, to start entering the throne of God with boldness and requesting from the Father with respect and awe what it is that we need here on this earth. Let's bring heaven to earth, on earth as it is in heaven. I'm going to put some of these details, these scriptures for you below, and then I'm going to make a couple of more videos on how it is that we can do that. I love you. Stay encouraged. Stay rooted in the rock, and keep your eyes on heaven. Keep your eyes on Him and not on what the world is saying.